Hey folks, what is going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to an episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red, where today we are actually bringing a bit of a different deck into the scene, and one that I haven't really showed on the channel before. I've ranked some of the other ones that are, more regulars on the series, Gunstun, Red Zoo, etc. But of course, we have a bit of time left in the season, and I figured that another Ranked with Red would be good to kind of finish out this month in terms of content. So we're bringing you a deck that I really kind of have just kept on as a side project, really. Pretty much the idea of the deck is just a Ninja Warlock Raka-Stuff surprise element deck to it. Usually Raka-Stuff you don't see too often in the purple and red because you usually want to get more gold in pirates and have that kind of swarm aspect to it. But I mean, I went a little bit different, decided to play around with the Warlock Ninja. More of a good stuff, actually, now that I think about it. Raka-Stuff isn't really the sole focus, although he is a certainly surprise element of the deck. Really, that just focuses around, red, purple, undead, good stuff mixing in here with things like Shodan, lunging attack, Masuda to get things out earlier and quicker. And yeah, I mean, that's just pretty much the idea of it. Not too shabby, not too simple, although currently a bit more unrefined than I would like it to be. Still going through some kinks and bumps along the way, and it's only had a couple of seasons. I think, what about two maybe before this? So certainly a bit of a newer deck that I'm still messing around with here and there. But I mean, it's fun, and nothing that's really too competitive either. So with that being said, we're going to see how it does. We're going to see how it does in the ladder today, see what people are bringing into the ladder at the time I'm filming this, and seeing if maybe we can squeak out a little higher, a little higher ranking for the deck through a couple of cheeky wins. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get right into match number one. Alright, so match number one, I don't think we want the Shodan. I can take the Masuda and the Drake and the Lumberjack. Masuda can get us into an early keeper if we really wanted to. And hey, look, we can trade Lumberjacks here for our turn one. It's a very good start, I would say. Let's go ahead and bop bop. See what we pick up. Anything useful? Oh, big boy. Well, we're going to be using this later. So, hopefully, that is. Okay, he's going to throw a Lumberjack again, more aggressively here. Going to respond with the Drake. We don't want to put the Masuda in harm's way. We want to use this to get into an early keeper, like we said. So, going to hold off on throwing the Masuda out in harm's way. Instead, going to do the 2-3. Hopefully that will tank whatever he's got coming in here. It's going to be a Wind Mage, which is fine. Wind Mage is a fine card. But we do have a couple things. So let's go ahead, throw this up here. We'll get the Masuda out because, again, we do want that turn 4 keeper. And I don't think he has, well, he'd always have that in Armory here. Okay, Battle Ready actually going to be the card. So Battle Ready onto the Wind Mage, so there goes our Faithful Drake into a Cockatrice. Alright, nothing you see super often, but you love to see that it is a round after all. I think we're going to end up probably just blocking here with Keeper. It's interesting. I get that this is going to be more of like a beatdown style or like a rush style. Oh, dear me. Oh, what in the sweet hell's name is this? Okay. Alright. Okay. We have the slightest of problems on our hands. Just the slightest. This is a big boy. I probably imagine he's not going to want to push the Wind Mage unless we're going to see a lot more Ludicrous Strength come out. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Away with you, creature. Oh, dear. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a problem here. The Hunter setup as well. Not things we like to see. Not things we like to see. Oh, I was banking on that keeper to draw some type of undead unit. let's see how he feels about Shodan. I imagine with Elvish Hunt... Oh, I forgot to move the Masuda back. It doesn't really matter. Masuda's fine. If he wants to make the trade, he can do it. Like, it's gonna swing the tide massively because, ooh, we got the Masuda kill. But no, yeah, we are still in a whole heaping pile of trouble. Spear Strike on the wrong target. Love to see it. Into the Gromok. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird game for us. Bit of a weird game. Ideally, this Mordok is going to probably become our Raka-Stuff target. The problem is we cannot get there. Actually, can I do... If I do this, we line up. Oh, that still does not do what we want. Okay. No, it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a risk here. We're taking a gamble. He doesn't have the resources to make a clean clear. We're doing a lot of trading, I imagine. I was hoping to... if I had an extra movement on Shodan, I would have been able to do that turn properly, but I forgot that Shodan's move did not work like that. Alright, so... Cockatrice getting the Spear Strike, which is fine. Doesn't really help you out here. I think we're going to do a little bit of hand emptying, because we're going to make a Cockatrice trade. So Wizard comes out of the hand. Okay. So there goes the Faithful. I assume Windmage. Windmage has to push for a trade. You can't just leave Darkbender out and not do anything about it. Unless you want to take a gamble and... Okay. Still not do. No, I mean, yeah, no, okay. I see what he wants. I see what he wants, and he's kind of got it. I see. Okie dokie. Well, the good news is we've got him in a top deck scenario here. The question is, how long can we keep him here? I don't think he's going to have the resources to deal with this Mordok right away off the draw. His units are way out of position. He doesn't have anything from him that could really do damage like that. I think the best situation for us here would be to draw something like that, which we did. Oh, the lunging strike. That's gonna win us the game, honestly. We do this, we bop the wizard, and whatever's in hand, good luck with dealing with a fresh Mordok on face. You love to see it. And we still have Raka-Stuff, so... okay, Windmage, sure. You push the Mordok out of the way. Cockatrice coming in, yep. Can make that clear connection. That doesn't help you, though. And honestly, I think we just go for it. I think we put that... Yeah, okay, yeah. No, the second Raka-Stuff, yeah, we do this. We do this. Okay, probably could have positioned that better, but... we'll do the Raka-Stuff there, and hopefully this ends game 1. Not a lot in blue-white that takes out a Raka-Stuff like this. Yep, and there's a surrender. So that is going to be game 1 here. A bit scary with the ludicrous strength Windmage, I'll give him that, but ultimately not enough to deal with the Raka-Stuff. I think we would have probably had that game regardless of the lunging strike, considering Raka in hand deals with both the wizard and we can navigate the hit to kill off the Windmage. So I think we were pretty much there, but got scary for a second. But with that being said, match number 2, let's go ahead and get right into it. Ooh, alright. Bolas with the Viking Crusader for match number 2. Gonna be good. Thankfully not a School or Awakened deck, it seems like, so overall quite happy to see that. A lot of that running around at the time that I'm recording this for some reason. It's just really weird. But we'll throw out the gradings here. Our hands could be a lot better, to be quite honest. 2 Smiths, Darkbender, The blue firebolt is a saving grace, but on the other hand, yeah, not too happy about that. Yeah. So we'll bop Wizard with Bolt, make that clean exchange there. I'm sorry, Bolas, but I can't. No, no. uh, so we'll just take out the Wizard right there. Books comes in for turn. That seems all well and good. I'm going to position my Darkbender back here because I have a feeling this deck could have some stuff to do with some freeze. You don't see blue-yellow often unless freeze is some kind of centerpiece or focus. So we're going to put the Darkbender a little bit behind because this is our unit that's going to keep us in for a lot of the mid-game, I assume. So let's go ahead and just slap him in the back there as the Book approaches. Shaman for turn. Seems fine. I assume Book is... Okay, Book is not going to come in. It's a bit strange considering, you know, Book is a unit that really gets that one-time ability here, and then you can go ahead and just make that connection and make that trade without, you know, worrying too much here. But okay, so we're gonna see Shaman come down there. He's building up a hand, which is quite concerning, especially in these colors. Oh wait, no, is this? No, wait, Bolas, no, please wait. You know that moment where sometimes like realization hits you and you figure out what deck your opponent could potentially be running here. I think that's what we're dealing with here. I think this is War Party. I think this is War Party and I do not like it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. We need to get moving here. We really do. Thankfully, we have Raka-Stuff. So if he war parties against Raka-Stuff, that could be some, you know, we could see some funny interactions. But his hand size, his cards that he's played here, it all points to war party here. So we gotta get out there and we gotta shut this shit down. I'm sorry, Bolas, but I'm not having you doing this war party against me now. I'm not having it. Oh dear. Okay. So we'll get a Banshee for turn. It's actually nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful connections happening all around the board here. We got to get somewhat aggressive here with our units here. We got to make a push. Hopefully he doesn't start generating those frost tools like Yenaroth. Okay, there's one pillar. Lumberjack. Oh, you're going to position the second. I can see it. Oh, there it is. There's the second. You dirty, dirty freeze. Oh, what did I say, folks? What did I say? It was going to be the dirty freeze. Alright. I mean, he got us there, but let's see what happens when I get risky with the Darkbender. Okay, there's a Lightning Blade. There's a double Lightning Blade. Jeez, we're not taking any chances against the Darkbender. Alright. This does not have an initiative, right? No, it doesn't. Drat. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do a couple of things here. We've gotta get ourselves out of the situation here. It's gonna be dicey, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're at Yenaroth range now. Yep, there's Yenaroth. So we hit the Mordok. To be expected. Yep. And then, do I, for turn, just bother... do I do that? You know what? I'm going to try and call his bluff here. I'm going to try and call that maybe War Party is not in the hand just yet. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and oopsies. But even then, like a Rakanoth doesn't. Okay, pillar. We're safe. We are safe. There is no Rakanoth, not War Party yet. Come on, baby, take me home. I think we got it. 4. I'm gonna have to just throw all the cards against the wall here. The Rakanoth explosion. 6. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it. Oh boy, Bolas, you sneaky boy. I see the War Party in your eyes. Not today. Sorry, my friend, but it's just not the way that works. So, with that being said, folks, a great game. Oh, look, I don't. Oh, I don't think I have Bolas on my list. A great game by Bolas here. But ultimately, our little surprise is going to be what gets him. So, with that being said, folks, let's go ahead and jump right into match number 3. Alright, match number 3 underway. I know numbers. Going up against Druid Crusader. Alright, seems fine. And we've got a nice little early game curve here. Jack into Drake into Acolyte should hopefully carry us to good places. Let's go ahead and start up the Lumberjack, though, get things rolling here. Fear's a nice little pickup as well. If he's got Rider or Jack, that'd be appreciated, but the coin and Cultist tells me that's not the case. Unfortunate. But we can press on. We can still do our thing here. Let's see what he's got for us. Ooh, messing around my things here. Second Cultist. Oh, okay. This is a bit off. But hey, I'm not complaining now, especially since we drew the blue Firebolt. Let's go ahead and get rid of the fancy one. We can burn one of them, right? And then take 2 off a castle here. Just doing bits and bits, chipping and chipping. Setting up for the big Rakanoth eventually. Gotta be careful though, this is Crusaders we're going up against, so potentially Arbiter lurking in the hand, or the deck somewhere. The other one, really. Alright, Blacksmith, that's gonna help clear out the Faithful Drake there. No big deal. We're still living our best life. Almost set up a Acolyte in the meantime. I don't think I want to fear the Blacksmith. I don't really feel like there is a huge reason to. Centaur pretty much kills us here. If I'm sad to say, but that is how this game is going to work. And looks like Centaur not in the hand, thankfully. Very cool. We'll see. Wizard pop out, though. Okay, so it seems to be a lot of range elements here. Yeah, this seems to be the focus of the deck. Which is unfortunate because, you know, range control is not necessarily the fun thing to play against, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do something with this. I don't know. I think right now the hope is Banshee into Raka, but that is several turns down the line. And we have to make some kind of progress here. Either defensively or offensively. We can't afford to die. But who knows? This is certainly scary. So we'll see what he does. Follows up with a Blacksmith. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I guess there's still turn left. Excuse me. And I don't want to rudely cut off his turn here. But that is kind of actually worrying. Considering that we need to control these range units a bit here, not just have them pop off all over the place. I also don't have any means to get to some of these units. I guess this is fine. Ugh. It's a bit of a hard situation. I mean, we have a lot of undead generators, so That's not an issue here. I think his issue is how does he protect these range units, because they're going to start dying off soon. We've got a couple of fears to manipulate the board, as well as a couple of tools for Raka-Stuff, so we should be okay if we, lose a couple soldiers here and there. Although we haven't really seen what also goes with his deck. I mean, surely it can't just be range control. There's got to be some other elements to it, companions, centaurs, spinies, bear hog. Bear hog. Okay, so no, this is just okay. All right, we're playing this game, unfortunately. Damn it all. Oh boy. And then he thinks, yep, he can do a little bit of protection there. Sorry, my friend, I gotta stop that where it is. You can also do the double Banshee play for turn. Push you back. Despite that it does, literally nothing. Probably helps him if anything, but like I said, we're kind of also just waiting here for a Raka-Stuff if we can get to it. I doubt we're going to be able to, but this is the world we're living in. Yep, and then the companion burst to kind of end it off. Yep. Seems fine there. Nothing that I can really fault him for doing. Let's go ahead and push the wizard back here to see if maybe we can draw some useful tools, which actually we kind of do, if we're being honest. Because that creates this, and then I have to do that. Then we throw it back to him. We are pretty vulnerable to just companion bursting at this point. Any spinies and centaurs just held in the hand for this long could just end the game. Okay, flux. Oh man, I wish it was turn 10. I really do. Yeah. Or I could have seen a dragon's fire. I didn't need to see that. Yeah, pretty much any... I should have probably pushed the Drake, but then it would have just died to, like, the blacksmith, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake on my part, but, no, I guess, wait, what we can do... is that we're blocking off the range space for him, so maybe we can get lucky. I doubt it, though. He's got to have, in 3 cards, he's got to have something that will be able to just come in and clear out that Shodan. Yeah, Mordok. No, yeah. Does it, though? Actually, not in the cleanest way, I will say. Oh, and then okay, yeah, he does do that. That was our one saving grace here. Nothing that we could do now is really gonna keep us alive. We needed that Drake to survive. I was hoping he was gonna retreat, maybe to do something else. But yeah, okay, yeah, no, Mordok does kill us. So, can we get lucky and just see a Headless Horseman to end off the game for us here? No. Okay. I don't want to let him pop off, because people have been... they have a bad habit of doing that lately, so we're not going to let him pop off. Instead, we'll take the loss there. Unfortunate, but it was kind of a rough matchup for us anyway. Range control is kind of a pretty scummy deck anyway, so it is what it is. If he had the Raka-Stuff, he probably could have turned things around, but obviously took out the Raka-Stuff target. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead, jump into match number 4 and see what we can do. Alright, match number 4 underway here, and what a rough hand to look at initially. This one could be a little bit better here. We could see, you know, a 2-drop or the Lumberjack maybe, but instead gonna see all the 3s. Oh, speaking of all the 3s. uh, okay. No, it's fine, it's fine. I don't want to see a 2-drop. No, I don't want to see a 2-drop. It's fine, it's fine. You can give me literally anything else. Jesus Christ. Alright, and then we're going to see the priest. That's fine. I'm going to have blacksmith against the lumberjack here. I'll see if he's greedy and decides to go for face damage or just allow the blacksmith to trade with him after dealing the damage. We'll see. Alright, gonna go with the blacksmith. It's fine. Oh, because you have Darkbender. Darkbender, stinky. I'm throwing an Acolyte to block it. I don't... It's fine. This feels like no interaction by the way I've seen a couple of the cards, but... Oh. Oh. Barbarian for turn, huh? Alright, friend. I see you. I see you. Let's go ahead and clear off the Darkbender. That's probably giving us the most problems. Oh, into a Drain Life. That's good. That's good. Into just straight castle damage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Drain Life is a hell of a card. I've got no way to remove the Barbarian clearly either at this point. Alright, there goes Keeper. That's fine. Minotaur. Ooh. Let's see if I can't get away with this for now. Probably shouldn't be doing this because, I mean, the guy's got Warlock, guy's got Burns, but, I mean, taking a chance, right? You just gotta. Well, I mean, with this, you also can't throw out as big of a body. I assume maybe Barbarian in the hand. I mean, honestly, we've already lost this one, too. We're just going to get burned out, unfortunately, so... Yeah, not the cleanest of, games here for us, but it is what it is. The little Acolyte blocker in there as well into the mix. But if this is pretty much no interaction, he's got the deal sealed. Flamestorm, Fear, yeah, alright, that's it. That's a quick one. Not really gonna complain about that. He got his curve and he's got his cards. I mean, yep. We got one more match though. Let's hopefully end off on a bit of a positive note, as we try to go with a positive win ratio for this really weird deck. Alright, so last one, match number 5, looks a bit better than our opening hand for a couple of our last matches, to be quite honest here. Masuda, Drake, Banshee, getting into Keeper. Should be a good stuff. Should be a good game with some good stuff, of course. Let's start off with Drake. Probably not going into the Masuda because we want to save that for a turn 4 Keeper like we tried to do in, what was it, game 1? I don't remember it probably. As Doomship is the card to come out. Okay. Interesting. Doomship the card of choice. Okay, and a pass on turn 3 as well. I'm just gonna set up with Keeper and hope you don't mind then. Seems a bit weird, don't you think? Just some random ass Doomship hobbling out. Oh, wait. Oh, is this classic monsters with the Doomship moved in? Oh, this is touching. This is some touching stuff right here. Okay. So let's see if we can't beat what I assume is going to be classic purple green monsters with the Doom ship thrown in for the throwback. Let's see if I can't do it against the deck one last time. Okay, Nalakir for turn. Witch and Witch. Moth for us? No. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't like to see that, to be honest. Alright, Wraith for turn. Let's see if we can't get a little aggressive here with just an over swarming of smaller, cheap units. And see if he's going to push and risk some of the big stuff here. So we also have Shodan, which I think should be helpful. Although Murder could be in his hand. Hasn't really played a whole lot this game, but we know 2 witches are in the hand, so that if he plays both, that's going to be 4 gold at least. The Doom ship can probably move up and eliminate the Masuda, if I'm thinking about the range right. Yep, okay, brilliant. And then, yep, okay, so 1... And I think you want to just... Oh, okay, you want to keep it on the board. I was about to say, like, you've got 2 witches. But the Behemother could also just kill the Kaijir. I guess we don't want to do that then. Pick up another Wraith from the Keeper, which is going to be nice. Behemother moving in some directions. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, what we're going to do is say goodbye to the Doom ship. We don't need the Doom ship. He can go now. And then get turn 6 Shodan. I think that seems like the right play here to make. And we're going to get our Kaijir back. The Witch is free, but can really only hit the Kaijir if it wants to survive. The other 2 will lead to it dying. I think Moth is definitely going to have to do something about the Shodan. I think that's what we're going to be using to trade off here. You know, what else has he got, though, is the question. I mean, it's classic monsters. So, things like, I think, Minotaur, Grendel, those should be showing up. Maybe Kraken. Okay, Voyager. So, cheap monster coming out, potentially. That's going to... Well, Voyager's actually going to go into Masuda. It's a perfect connection there for him. But then what else you got? I mean, if it's Kraken, Kraken's your best bet to eliminate Darkbender. And Darkbender's giving you the biggest problem right now on this board. So I feel like that's the play to make. Okay, yep, there is the Witch into Manfish. Masuda going into that. Yep, okay. Anything for the Kaijir, or will the Kaijir move in? Okay, Kaijir's gonna move in then. Ooh, and the second Doom ship. Alright. Seems dandy. Seems dandy indeed. I think what I want to do for turn, though... let's push him with a bit of damage here. And also probably give him more to worry about, I assume. I mean, there's no chain in purple-green unless he's getting it from something like Flux or Banshee. But I don't think either of those are in deck, so this should be fine for us to do. Doom ship removes the Kaiju, that's fine. Okay, Robins. Robins is a small issue, but again, we're making a trade here, so it's not the worst. Behemoth are going to get a little bit of damage dealt from the Manfish. Very nice. Oh, into the ring, so we're going to look for chain, maybe? Grotesque, Blessing, Construction, Shield, and Everlasting. 2 of those being heals, or not one of them being heals, one of them being a shield, which, you know, Behemoth I just got, should be fine. I think Faith Everlasting would probably be used on Castle, right? No reason why that shouldn't happen right now. Okay, Moth going up to block face. Faith Everlasting coming down, connecting to the Moth, yep, for just that bit of extra health. And then Blessing, so we're really trying to make a tank here, but I think... well, can we get another global, maybe? No, we don't. So, 6, 11... Yeah, I think that actually should be game. Let's fear you back. Connect there. This comes in, does the 7 plus the 2, and then Darkbender, yeah, will be the 6 to finish it off. So overall, not bad. We did get the win in our final match against the weird old new Doomship deck, and we ended off at 3180 with the deck, which is fine. Again, this deck never did well in the preliminary placements either, so just getting it up here is, you know, it's slowly, bit by bit. I definitely think some refinement is in order, you know, based on the matches we've seen today, but honestly, I thought it was a little fun deck to show you guys, because of course some of the other decks that we normally rank on this series have already been placed, so, I mean, why not? Get a little something new into the mix and shows everyone a bit more deck variation. So, again, 3180 is where we're going to end off. Not bad, would have liked to do a little bit better, but, you know, matches don't always go your way sometimes. But overall, I'm happy that we didn't just go like 2 and 3 or 1 and 4 or something. We did go 3 and 2, which is not bad. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, so let's go ahead and throw it out to the outro. Alright folks, and with that being said, we've successfully ranked whatever I've named this deck. I still really haven't given it a name. I'm sure it's going to be fixed in the title, but for now, I'm going to call it the good stuff, the Raka good stuff. Might change, probably is going to change, but regardless, we finished the rankings overall. Not too bad, but kind of really much how I expected it to go. Can squeak out a couple of wins here and there, but unfortunately, it's just not fit for the consistent ladder placement required to get it into the higher rankings. The idea of it is a bit wonky, and like I said, still needs some more refinement if I'm really going to want to make it work. But I just wanted to do a little, you know, different rank to thread for you, see if you guys like the differences in decks for the series. So with that being said, guys, be sure to leave a comment if you, you know, what your thoughts on the matches, and as well as liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Supporting the channel, helping us grow, reaching that 1K mark, hopefully very soon. But with that being said, that's going to do it for me for now. So until next time, guys.